for joining me. Nice to see you. Today I thought we would just run through a few little arm weight series just to strengthen the arms and work into the shoulder joint. So grab your weights and we'll get going. I'm going to be using a 2 kilo dumbbell for the first little set, and then I'm going to switch on to a 1 kilo soft weight, okay, for some stuff lying down, just to give you an idea. All right, we're going to start in standing, so come with me, okay, into a neutral standing position. So feet are hip width apart, weight nice and even through those feet. I want you to find neutral in your pelvis, bring the ribs to sit nicely on top of those hips and find length through the crown of the head. I want you to just take the weights by your side, really allow the weight to draw down towards the floor as you lengthen up through the crown of your head. Be nice and grounded through your feet. And we're just going to start by turning the head from side to side. So I want you to turn your head one way, keep reaching up through the crown of the head, turn the head the other way. And rotate back round and through. Good, we're just going to do one more to each side here. Really letting the weights just draw the arms down by your side. Bring your head back to center. We're just going to tuck the chin and flex slightly through the neck. And then we're going to restack the spine back up, lift the chin and look up, extending into the neck. Draw the chin down, tuck, and peel forward into a small flexion of the neck, growing tall and back up and look up. And one last time, just tucking the chin, flexing through, good, and then drawing yourself back up to neutral. We're going to go ear to shoulder here, drawing that ear down towards one shoulder, lifting back up, and then ear to shoulder the other way. Now it's very easy to find some rotation here. Okay, so try just to go ear to shoulder. Leave those weights heavy by your side. This feels a lot more in need of a stretch for me. One more this side, ear to shoulder. Good, bring yourself back neutral, shrug your shoulders up, and release them all the way back down. Drawing those arms back down, the shoulder blades back onto the ribcage, and again, shrug up. And breathe out and let those arms hang along by your side. Reconnect your shoulders down onto the ribcage. One more, big shrug up. Breath in. And breathing out, lengthen those arms all the way down by your side. Good. Turn the palms forward, weights in the hands, okay? Elbows tucked in towards your waist. We're going to do our bicep curls here. All right, breathing out as you draw the weights up towards your shoulders, and then in to slowly lengthen the arms all the way back down. All right, breathing out and breathing in. Now keeping as neutral as you can through your spine here, making sure nothing shifts through your feet. Yes, we want to keep the weight equal. And maybe a little bit of lift through the pelvic floor, drawing the belly button back might just help keep you as stable and as neutral as you can be. All right, we want to contract the bicep here, and then we want that eccentric contraction as you slowly lower the arms back down by your side. Just 2 more here. Breathing out and in for your bicep curl. Good, one last one. And we're going to hold the weights there just by our shoulders. From here, again, keeping neutral alignment through the spine, you're going to push one arm up. Send it up over your shoulder towards the ceiling and then draw it back down. Good, 4 more on this side, pushing up and drawing it back down, all the same side for 3. Again, we're not letting the spine react, we're trying to keep neutral alignment and equal weight through the feet. 2. Good. And 1. Lovely. Bring that weight back to your shoulder. We're changing sides, pushing the other arm up. Okay, as that arm goes up towards the ceiling, turn the weight in towards the midline of the body. Good. And then you bring the weight back to the shoulder. We've got 3 more. 3. Good. Try not to let the spine react. Keep the weight even through those feet. 2. Lovely. And last one. Push it up. And bring it down. All right. Slowly lower both arms by your side. Let's get some rotation in here now. So if I just turn slightly sideways on, you're going to rotate the arms in towards the body. And then you're going to rotate out. Yeah, so we're getting this nice rotational movement of the humerus in the shoulder joint. Rotating in and out. Again, keeping that nice neutral alignment through the spine. Rotating in and out. Good. 2 more here. And then out. And on this last one, I want you to allow the shoulder blades to squeeze together as you turn those arms out. Lift the chest very slightly. And then you're going to roll those arms forward. And you're going to let the shoulder blades widen and just come into a small flexion of that thoracic spine, sorry. And then draw yourself back up. One last one. Turn the arms out. Lift up through the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. And then rotate through. Let the shoulder blades protract and come into a small flexion of that thoracic spine. Grow tall here. Okay, coming back to a lateral arm raise. All right, again, neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Be tall through the crown of the head. Lift those arms out to the side, just to shoulder height. And then slowly lower them back down. Lengthening the arms back through. Breathing out. And in, good. Lifting up. And down. 2 more, lift out. And draw down. Good. Last one here, lifting out. Lovely. And lower those arms all the way back down by your side. Okay, from here, we're going to come into our relaxation position on the mat. Okay, so I'm going to stay with these heavier weights for a moment, just reaching them up towards the ceiling, allowing that weight to just draw down that straight arm and connect my shoulders down to the mat, okay? And just find that moment and find that little bit of pause, and I want those shoulders to really connect down onto the rib cage, onto the mat. And we're just going to hold those weights nice and straight arm, neutral spine here. Let's take a little pelvic tilt while we're here just holding those weights and roll the other way. Okay, so just a little bit of a pelvic tilt forward and back. Good. Last 2 here. Just keep those arms reaching up over your chest. Good. Settle yourself back into a happy neutral spine. Make sure your pelvis, your rib cage and your head are connected to the floor. We're going to reach one arm up towards the ceiling and then draw that shoulder blade back round and down. And then we change sides, reaching up and drawing down. Good. Reach up and return. Keep a nice straight arm here. We're not bending at the elbow. We're letting the shoulder blade move around the rib cage. One more here on each side, making yourselves even. Okay. And then we're going to connect the hands together, connect the weights and soften the elbows. So we're just like we're hugging a giant ball, just softening the elbows a little bit here. All right, from here, we're going to take the arms out wide, just bringing the elbows out towards the floor, and then we're going to draw the arms back over the chest. Good, breathing out and into return. Breathing out and into return. Good, 3 more, breathing out and into return and out. Neutral spine, nothing changing here, and into return. Straighten those arms back up and turn the weights to face your knees. From here, we're going to bend the elbows to 90 degrees and bring them to the floor, just in line with your shoulder joints. And then we're going to push all the way back up over your chest, okay? Bend the elbows, come out to 90 degrees with the elbow at the shoulder and push back up. All right, 2 more here. And push up and bend. Good, and push up. From here, let's take one arm down by our side and reach the other arm up and overhead. Good, we're going to switch that. One arm goes overhead, the other one comes down by our side. Again, pelvis and spine stay still here, guys. Nothing changing through the spine. Lengthening one arm up, one arm down. Good, and switch. One more in each direction. Keep the centre switched on. Find a little bit of connection into your centre. Okay? Bring both arms back over your chest. And this is where I am going to choose to change to a lighter weight. So I'm going to put those down and pick up my kilo weights here. Alright, so if you have an option to use a lighter weight, then I might do that for these rotational exercises. So from here, right, let's move that away. Weights facing in towards each other, okay? I want you to bend the elbows and bring them down narrow in towards your side. From here, we're going to send the arms out to the side, rotate the weights up towards the ceiling, draw them back in and push up. Okay, 2 or 3 more just like that. Bend the elbows, open the arms, drawing back round, making sure the ribs don't lift here. Keeping the elbows narrow as they come down to the mat. Pushing up, and one last one. Taking it out to the side. And then pushing back up. Turn the weights away from you again. Take the arms wide, bringing the elbows to the floor, right angle at the elbow, and elbows just in line with your shoulders, maybe slightly lower. From here, we rotate the palms of the hands towards the floor. And then we pick up and we rotate the palms of the hands towards the ceiling. Trying to keep that right angle at the elbow the whole time, just rolling through, forward and back, getting this nice rotation of the humerus into the shoulder joints. Trying to leave those shoulder blades connected to the mat, just one more in each direction here. And then again, we're going to go one up, one down, so just returning those arms. Take one up, one down, and then we switch, one up, one down. Doesn't matter if the hands don't meet the floor, just work in whatever range of movement you've got here. Last one, in each direction. Bring those arms back up to chest height and push all the way back up to the ceiling. So I'm going to put these weights down, pick up the heavier ones again for triceps. Let's load one hand, all right? So take one hand up, slightly heavier weight if you want it. All right, I'm just going to put a hand here, trying to keep my elbow directly above my shoulder. And I'm going to bend the elbow and lower that weight towards my shoulder on the floor. And then I'm going to straighten the arm back up, okay? Working more into the tricep here. Straightening back up. Good, I'm going to do 3 more. Lovely. And 2. And last one. Straighten the arm back up. Good, taking the weight into the other hand. Okay, and reaching it up. Again, you just want to have your hand just supporting that elbow to make sure that you don't draw the elbow down towards your waist. You want to keep that elbow directly above your shoulder. And we do the same thing here. Just drawing that weight down and lengthening it back up. Good. Bend the elbow and then straighten. Lovely. Bend the elbow. Control that through, yes. Try not to let anything change in the spine. Just 2 more here. Lengthening up. Good, and last one. And lengthening all the way back up. Well done. Place that weight down onto the floor. Let's just take the arms overhead. Let's reach them up. Have a little stretch out. And then we'll float them down. We'll bring ourselves up to a seated position. And that will do for today, a little hand weight series for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you so much. Bye.